Ba-dun dun dun dun. Ba-dun dun dun dun. Ba-dun dun dun dun. Mikey, what? I can do better. Oh, really? How? Prepare to listen. Okay. Yeah. I like drumming. You would like drumming. By the way, Terminator. Theme song from Terminator, I believe it was Hans Zimmerman's work. Are you sure? Not sure, but given his past works I'm familiar with, it's more likely is. Oh no, I stand corrected. Then who was it? Somebody called Brad Fidel? Fidel? Fidel. Close enough. Did Hans Zimmerman ever did Terminator? About to ask that. Okay. Okay, I see what it is. Why we got that thought. While Hans Zimmer has never composed a Terminator film score, his company, Remote Controlled Productions, has been involved with the franchise in recent years. Like Terminator Dark Fate and Terminator Genesis. Okay. Where were you last night? Out working. Really? I thought I had a bill to pay off, so I literally did a bit of overtime. And? Turned out it's not due till next week. Why are you laughing? It's just funny. Why is it just funny? The idea that you're out chasing money only to find out that you had no reason to chase it. Here's a thought for you, dude. We don't make the money, we don't eat. Why does our armor do that? I have no clue. Let's see. So what are we going to do? You know what? Since we do need a bit of somebody to chase us. What? I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. Did you forget we were scanning the systems last night? Not really. Seriously, why do I get to be the one to do all the scans and... Because literally you have no combat ability. Really, that's your answer? Yeah. So when am I going to get combat ability? You'll be working with the blasted stun weapons until you're fully capable of it. Fine. Why do I get the idea that that's what you would do to a newbie if you were basically, you know, like... running a military operation? Because in all honesty, it may be the safest way that nobody gets shot in the back by accident. Good point. Does that even happen? A lot more than what you think. So, question. What? What do you think contributes to most of the gun problems and gun accidents that could occur? Stupidity. That's all it is stupidity. What, no mode or means or motive or anything like that? Trust me, stupidity does not need a motive. What did we just do there? Oh, okay. I think we just nailed off one of the things that we needed. But yeah, we're not going to run around doing that anymore. Okay, so what do we have to go here? Are we seriously going to do that one? It's a quick and easy mission, isn't it? Are you sure? No.
Can I have a moment?
Who was that? Stupid ship warranty. Why wouldn't we need a ship warranty? We don't. But don't you think a ship warranty would be a good idea? Don't you think that that's a little bit stupid given the type of ship we're flying? I mean, who's going to repair our ship? How are they going to repair our ship? That is a good question. Anyways, why do you look annoyed today? I had to deal with some jerk on the net. Really, we have to drive all that way? So what was the jerk on the net? Some immature guy that doesn't know the difference between reality and, well, the little pretend world he wants to live in. Aren't we doing that by playing a game? We know we're playing a game. This kid doesn't. You said kid? He's 20 years old, I'm 43. How else do you think I'm going to term him? Ow.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before. So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help. I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out. No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational. It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
Poor guy. But yeah, this little 20-year-old brat thinks he knows life, and he's literally sitting there saying stupid shit like how he achieved 2 things that I didn't achieve, which was a brain cell and a girlfriend. Well, what about it? My reply was pretty much this, that his hand doesn't count as a girlfriend and neither does an amoeba count as a brain cell. Ouch! And then he tries to sit there and say, yeah. Tries to say something like, yeah, he has a girlfriend and that I wouldn't know. And I went like, dude, she's not much of a girlfriend after last night because she was willing to go after an Uber driver. You didn't. Dude wants to pretend that she's a prize, but she isn't. Well, at least he's... I guess we could say that he's dedicated or something like that? Nope. What do you mean, nope? That's the wrong thing to say.
Just try and escape.
Wait, what? Saying that girlfriend is an achievement is the wrong thing to say. You mind explaining that for a second? Honey, why are you with me? Oh, because you're the best thing in my life. What? That's just it. That's not actually a guy saying he's actually in love or actually want a relationship or anything serious. That's a guy just saying that the gal's there until he finds something better. Oh. Yeah. Saying the girlfriend is an achievement literally means that he's only literally keeping her around until he finds something better. But other than that, she isn't much of a girlfriend if she's running around with other guys during her girls' nights out. So, gotcha.
The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? Wait, what? Oh, hardy ha ha. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that.
Did Luke
Once you repair the
Skywalker
other
say yes to
satellites,
it?
I'll open a channel
Mikey.
to the other families.
I'm just saying. Besides, it's not like you want to work on a hydroponic farm. Actually, I kind of want to. What? Whoa, 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 wait. You're the rogue assassin, and you want to work on a hydroponic farm? Do you have any idea how much food it can be produced off in a hydroponic farm? No, I don't. Give me a moment and I'll pull up the stats in a moment to explain this. Okay.
Excellent. And I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. Win? Win! This does not sound good. Win, please! We may be the 3 families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better.
Okay, so what is it that you're about to actually disclose here about it? First of all, technically with a hydroponic farm, if you choose to feed one person per year, it would only need 400 square cubic feet. Or less than that, actually. Actually, 400 square feet, but the cubic feet is a little bit more because of the room that would be kept in. Whereas, how much farmland would be needed to feed a single person? To feed a single person, you need anywhere from 0.25 acres to 1.5 acres, depending heavily on the diet. Okay, how much is in an acre? I'm pulling up the calculator for it. Really, we can't determine acres or something like that? Area. Acres. 1 point is about 4,046 square meters. Are you serious? For 1.5? Okay, what about square feet? Got it set up for square feet. 0.025. That requires 1,089 square feet. As for 1.5, we're going to say 1.5 because we don't know the diet. You need about 65,340 feet. Really? Yeah. Double checking the hydroponics farm? Yeah. To provide all calories and nutrients for a single person year-round would need about roughly 2,000 square feet. 2,000 square feet? So you were kind of off. That's assuming how you're setting it up. You serious? About to check it. Stacking the farm in a room. Farm at a ceiling of 3 feet. Not 3 feet, 8 feet. Duh. How much square feet would be needed? I think you stumped the AI. Maybe. If you want 500 square feet of growing area total and you can stack 5 tiers, you'd only need about 100 square feet of floor space. Oh! So it really depends on how it's all stacked up. Pretty much. Okay, so a 10 by 10 foot room, yeah, basically is 100 square feet. So wow, okay. Is the bot just glitching there or something? I guess. Oh, that's his satellite. Duh. Why is it saying that we're now in a protective region? I have no clue. So technically, you're right. What do you mean he's right? 400 square feet, 5 tiers and 5 tier stacks would need about only just 100 feet per square feet. Right, and... Oh! Okay, yeah, he is right. So that would mean, like, free food, almost. Almost. What do you mean, almost? Almost, as in it's real pain in the butt to make sure that it keeps going. Such as? Well, first of all, you have to make the fertilizer for it, and believe me, that mixture can be a pain in the butt. And then there's the little plugs where you have the seedlings grow out unless you start them out with paper towels, which takes a bit of time. And then, of course, there's the selection of vegetables. Oh no, there is no real selection of vegetables. What do you mean? No selection of vegetables. Just that. Almost any vegetable can and would be able to grow as a hydroponic farm. For real? For real. Did not know that. So if I wanted pumpkin, you could possibly grow pumpkin. Okay. Why would you want pumpkin? Pumpkin seeds. What the heck? I don't know.
This is gonna be good. Taking hull damage!
I was about to say, you mind making sure we don't get shot? Working on it.
Go for the kill!
What do you think we're trying to do? So let me get this straight. We disabled their engines. Yep. Before we had to disable their engines just to board. Yep. Why does that not make sense? I don't know. That dude really tried to sneak up on us, didn't he? Yep. Oh, that reminds me. What? We're going to have to do it later. Do what later? Smuggling. What? Usually we don't do that. Yeah, I know, but it's actually an achievement. What? It's actually an achievement, and the achievement is inspired by Star Wars. How do you know the achievement is inspired by Star Wars? Because the words, I use it for smuggling. Oh. Did we really have to destroy the ship? Pretty much.
To Banda? Banda, you there?
You got the satellites back up?
I had help. Big help from a friend.
I didn't know you had friends.
I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet all the families.
Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that.
I haven't exactly talked to her yet.
She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either.
It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right, connection closed. Banda's good people. I'm glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites.
Right. Oh, the bounty hunters.
Wrong place, wrong time. Stay on them. Engines damaged, we need repairs. Fine, whatever. You'll get your turn soon enough.
You assume too much. Mikey, did you even see the ship he's flying? No, don't care. And why not? Mainly because Mike's more likely going to kick his butt. Really? In this thing? Oh, not in this thing. Besides, the last time they keep saying that, or keep telling us that, we haven't come across them. Why is it saying Lopez satellite? I don't know. Matter of fact, I thought Lopez satellite wasn't in an asteroid field. Must have hit an asteroid shower. Okay, where are they? Where's
Open
who?
fire!
Damn!
Fire!
Did we just push that ship out of the way? Pretty much. That went well. You were planning to raid that ship. Yep. So I guess we can say it's an unsuccessful raid. Unfortunately. Great. We can't do anything. Who said we can't do anything? What do you mean? I don't get it. It says your inventory. Yeah, that's the thing I don't get. So what are you going to do? How is it that we have... I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. swear, for a ship that's based on quantum theories and all that stuff, that would actually compress everything that we collect and nothing would actually take up space? Yes. Exactly. I'm guessing. You have no idea? No. I just find it annoying that we basically have to rely on something else. Ooh! Well, if it wasn't broke before...
Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lumiere. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game. No ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Banda's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember, my ship.
And...
Yeah, I see what you're doing now.
that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lumiere. Ship. I'll square away payment. But I have a feeling... This ain't over and there may be... further paying work ahead.
Okay, I gotta say, this is rather crafty what you're doing for now. It's annoying. And how is it annoying, exactly? Because it's not organized for him. Ah, nuts. Mike? Don't worry, Mikey. I already know that there's actually no way I can actually get this sorted out yet. Still doesn't help the fact that you're grinding down on your teeth like you're doing right now. I mean, it does kind of hurt. A lot. Dang, Mike. What? When's the last time you've been to a dentist? Why are you asking that? Just because of how it hurts? Again, why are you asking that? Hurt? Words hurt? Does that not register for some odd reason? It registers to a point. Don't tell me you have a fear of the dentist. Again, why are you asking? He's got a fear of the dentist. Who said I had a fear of the dentist? Why do we need to go to the dentist? Why are we even talking about the dentist? Honestly, you guys are just making up crap right now. A big fear of the dentist, apparently. That's good to know. Now, Michael, Remember, we need him to go to the dentist, not stay away from the dentist. Yeah. Although it does leave the question. What? Why do the highly intelligent ones fear the dentist? Do you have any idea what could go wrong at a dentistry? No? Then you evidently haven't accessed a memory where I actually went to a military dentist when I was 10. Okay. Mind sharing? I was 10 years old, busted my tooth in half, needed to get a root canal done. The dentist we went to see, it was a military dentist. And that military dentist didn't fully numb me out.
I got my eyes on you. Well, my scanners.
So in other words, they didn't fully numb you out and you end up with excruciating pain. Let me put it to you this way. Do you have any idea what it's like to have each nerve in your tooth pulled out before they go for the main nerve? I don't want to know. Yeah.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the spacers got the witness. No contact. All up? Yeah.
Seriously, is our thing shaking or something?
Yeah. Because we couldn't
That
get
or
around.
their ship.
That's rich coming from you. You scammed me time and time again, Alden.
The spacers are a threat to us all, Jack.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact. Nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot. Enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary minute to keep
The problem is, it does. We all need to cool off. Shrink. A word.
Mr. Lopez really doesn't deserve someone like you.
First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so. Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandas both, I reckon.
You reckon?
I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Banda's good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Banda and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Banda and I can muddle through.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn.
I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pack? I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back. Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join the defense pack. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
Great. Let's go talk to the Ice Cold Queen.
A defense pact gives us a real chance.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
Right.
Lucky you, then. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm. Huh. You sound certain. Really certain. If Albin's managed to hire such a formidable mercenary, all right. Tell him the Lemaire's will join his damn fool defense pact.
So is the defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Let's keep him in suspense.
Wait, she's in? I heard you right? How in the hell did you manage that?
It's words.
I guess there's no need to know how the sausage gets made. This time. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call. You are a wonder to behold. After you deal with the Spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the Spacers are based.
Wait, we're gonna go fight them by ourselves? Why not? The type of ship we're flying. So. Although granted, I wish it was an elite dangerous ship. Yeah, that too. What's so great about elite dangerous? Countermeasures. Real countermeasures. What do you mean by real countermeasures? First of all, we wouldn't have to worry about missiles or torpedoes because they have AMS systems. We can go evasiveness in multiple forms of ways. I see it, but we're fine. You mind explaining how we're fine? Those enemies are repping down on our shields. We're good, Mikey. We don't have shields, Captain. Okay, question. Ask and you may have an answer. Funny. So... Oh, finally we'll get some ship parts. You were about to ask a question, Mikey? I forgot it, damn it. Damn ADHD! Really? You forgot the question you were about to ask? Yes.
Get a lock and blast them. You're no match for us.
Lady.
You ran out of luck.
Can I ask why we just moved to disable them? Just to raid the ship. And then after raiding the ship, only to destroy the ship. It's called not wasting time collecting the ship, I guess? You do realize we could just sell the ship, right? You want to spend the money for registration? Nope. Man, this thing just kicks us back. Wow, there wasn't really much to gather off this ship, was there? Nope. Seriously, question. What? How is it determined whether if a ship is fighter class, corsair class, cruise class, destroyer class? I guess just by the number of habs that are present. Or habs and cargo. By the way, Mikey, you were worried about me flying the ship into battle against these guys? Maybe a little. But yeah, Elite Dangerous had some better ship setup. How so? AMS is one of the systems they have. Another system they have is pretty much... Excuse me. Electric countermeasure system. They even have flare systems.
Been a while since
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound.
And
Amanda,
additional
you owe me
shield
30
support.
credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base. Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
The words of wisdom? Of course! Don't get caught with your pants down in the middle of a firefight. Literally, don't. If you gotta take a crap now. Mike, what? Think about it. The last thing you want to do is get caught in the middle of a firefight and need to take a crap. Either one, you're going to crap yourself, or two, you're going to literally have to let it hang out to take a crap.
How much more of my time are you planning on wasting? This is it. The big one. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Honestly, Mikey, don't even make me think one moment that you would have the words of wisdom for that one ever again. Well, speaking of taking a crap, it seems like Explosives wants to go. Yeah. Okay, dude, what took you? I got caught up talking to the neighbors, plus explosives seemed to have a bit of a problem. Number 1 or 2? 2. He never has a problem with number 1. I don't know why that is. Other than that, I just had a brilliant idea. Really? What's the brilliant idea? We just did it. What? You'll understand in a moment. Okay.
You won't last long!
Are we even in range? We're shit. Why is our weapons turned down?
You're going down!
It'll light you up!
You can try and run! Look alive! Spacer's got reinforcements! More contacts jumping in!
You think you can win this? Just die already!
Sky's clean. Everyone, start boarding the star station. It's time to reclaim this system for good.
Excuse me. Pardon. Howdy. Hey. Hello.
Anybody aboard?
Yes. Howdy. Hello. Hey. Yes.
Wow. Leaves the question, where is everybody on board that station? Don't know. Oh. Feeling okay, Mikey? Just a bit. I think it may be constipation. Mikey, you're... Wait, what? I said it may be constipation. I know what you said, but how in the world would you be constipated? I do not know. Okay, Mikey, when we're done with this mission, we're going to have a little bit of a long talk here. I mean, seriously, how are you constipated when you don't have an actual body other than what we all share? And I'm not constipated, so where are you getting constipation from? As I said, I don't know. Michael, I have not a clue what he's talking about. Of course you wouldn't. You just wouldn't understand. Oh no, we understand what constipation is. We're just trying to figure out how you, a disembodied individual, has it. By the way, Michael, yeah, I'm going to definitely make sure that I have a self-parallel present. At least somebody that can actually fight alongside. With the guys that can't fight. With the guys that can't fight. Especially this one. Operation protocols? Deploy when we're about to engage. Got it.
One down! Going down! Picked the wrong fight.
You do realize you and the clone just cleared this out like maniacs, right? And it's the best gun for it, too! That was good. By the way, this Mike from a different universe didn't even say anything. You wouldn't have any clue about that, would you? Would you? There is a good possibility chance that may have been the me that decided never to actually get over some past issues. Such as... We're just going to leave it as past issues. You know, it doesn't help that you just keep it in. You know that, right? Maybe you didn't hear me. It doesn't help you keep it in. I heard you. I just don't want to talk about it. Right. Hey, you notice that we actually did it faster to the point where it was less than 5 minutes or something like that? Probably. What is it with them not having light? You have any idea how difficult it is to keep a station lit? No. Neither do I. What do you mean, not really? If you haven't noticed, Mike pretty much went on a rampage and just tore through the whole thing near instantly. Yeah. Well, the clone pretty much got turned around. I don't know, would it be considered a clone if they're from a parallel universe? Technically, yes. How? Duplication is duplication no matter what. Can I ask something? What? Why are you planning on making rice bowls? For something to eat? Why? What's wrong with rice bowls? Oh, nothing. If you want a low-budget peasant meal. Michael? Remind me, if we ever manage to go see China or Japan or Korea, remind me to completely have you locked up throughout the entire trip. What? Why? Because I don't need to go to jail for being somewhat insulting or disrespectful to the locals. That's not going to happen. Oh, it did happen. Oh yeah, it happened to that one dude. What was his name? No, we're not giving him credit. He was so much of a jackass that he deserved to get what he got. I mean, seriously, any guy that runs around just to do that, just to make a quote-unquote TikTok vid or YouTube vid, get lost. Right?
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this.
What the hell's
And now
going
it's up
on with
to
our
us to keep it
connection
going.
lately? Don't know.
Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get... Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain.
Sure.
If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Wait, that means we could just scan 30... Yep. Holy shit. And we can even start scanning now. Nice! So what are we going to do exactly now? I think we're going to go over to the major factions area. Like... Wow, they got nothing. What is this? I believe it's a workshop, Mikey.
You are incredible.
Hello, sweetheart. Care to talk? Care to dance? Care to celebrate? I mean, I got a space on the ship, Mikey. Ah. I bet you would be interested in seeing the ship, Mikey. No, move. But I said move. Fine. Besides, why did you say hello, beautiful? You don't even know her. Hey, I saw an opportunity, I tried to take an opportunity. Not my fault you stopped it. Go, my pretties, go! Mikey, what? They don't do anything but that now. Ah.
I am currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere.
We did it! We did it! I'm alive, right?
Wait, is there nothing but women on this floor? Oh, it's nothing but women! Mikey, no. But, no, and besides, there's a dude right there. Ah, damn, never mind.
I'm alive. I'm alive, right?
We can lie and say no. We could say that you just died and gone to heaven, and that you are to come with us. Mikey, fine.
You are incredible.
Wait, is there a way to get around this? There is. I want to go see. Yeah, I know. I just realized it too. Man. That ship just looks so weird like that. It looks like a grotesque satellite just pointing out. Does, doesn't it? Going down. Okay, I thought there was going to be loot here. So did I. Wow. By the way, the secondary bro that we keep spawning in, do they share the same ammo pool as us? Technically, no. Although we could throw them the ammo to help us out, but still no. Okay. $1,400. Carrot gold? Nope. Well, I guess it was going to happen, wasn't it? Yep.
Welcome to Free Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Oh, there's a civilian outpost? Holy crap, this system. So you mind explaining your little brilliant idea lately? I'll explain it in a moment. I don't think he's going to explain it in a moment. You have a little faith. I have the adequate amount of faith in the subject as of right now. Again, little. Har har. Wow, that went faster than expected. Are you kidding me? Nope.
Okay, just a curious question.
What?
When it comes to rice, would it even be okay to add like oranges or pineapple?
Why are you even asking such a question?
Because I'm just curious.
Pineapple, yes, but I've rarely seen oranges. Why are we doing these scans? It's easy points. Really? That's your only reason for doing these scans. Easy points. Pretty much.
$1,800 XP we got out of doing that?
Oh yeah. Here's a hilarious thought.
What's the hilarious thought?
If we'd done this earlier alone...
Oh, that's the hilarious thought.
Yeah. I don't get it. He's referring to the fact that we could possibly have upgraded so much more faster without doing combat. Really? Yeah.
Hey, what are we doing?
Want to see how much I got. Before you literally do anything. Yep. Not enough. Tell me about it.
About 2 hours out.
Wow. Yeah. So, like,
You'll have a tech
the
free?
fastest amount
That's
of
not a
credits
problem.
we can
And
get.
you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
But we can eat
I
the loaf
can't
of bread.
place the manufacturer of your ship. Need some work done? We'll do our best.
Yeah, keep guessing.
Sure, have at it.
Really, what are you looking at? Getting an idea of which hab would actually be a good idea.
Well, we already know who likes tiodes.
And what's wrong with tires?
Tioda no.
Mikey, that was just untasteful. Wasn't my best work. Let's see. Is it really that damn difficult? Yes, it is that damn difficult. I don't see how it could be that difficult.
You have no idea how much pain in the butt your ship can be, do you?
You know what? We'll wait until we hit full eye.
Sure, have at it.
Because I doubt they'll have the habs we're looking for. Nope, they don't have the habs we're looking for, evidently.
It's pretty dangerous out in space these days.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. Good guess. That's pretty much exactly right. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Really?
You stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
Well, hello.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard.
piss
They took
sakes.
everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me. Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see
Tyranny
him.
around
And
here
don't
is a
try
joke.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I heard that. Okay, so let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
Damn it, you didn't think of it that way.
Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Sometimes bad things happen, and nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
The Shaw gang's...
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. And once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Yeah, are we gonna go... Oh. Wait, there's a top to this building? Actually, quite a bit of a top.
So how are we doing this exactly? Let me guess. It can either be void form or we'll go with void. Okay.
Hey, someone's here!
Now.
Well, guess they're gone.
Can you give me a cloak, sir? I can cloak you and raise you an extra 30-second cloak. Thank you, sir. Wait, you just gave out on us like that? Pretty much. So in other words, we can cloak, attack without decloaking. My thoughts exactly. Well, that pretty much went well. Yeah, you're telling me. Invisible man. Cloak man. Vanish man. Mikey stop.
Where's the good stuff, old man? I know you.
Gonna pay for that!
He was going to fry him with an arc welder? Pretty much.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Wait. You heard him.
That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Okay.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Who the hell are you?
Ah, it's the hero of the day. Shimon, you've got real courage.
Marco!
Sure you're not descended from Solomon Code?
Such a voice.
Michael.
I'll say right up, everyone needs supplies. Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
Let me guess, you would try to imitate him.
Take a look around. Here, browse to your heart's content.
That would be wrong.
Sure. Wrong. Right. Ooh. I know you want to keep that one. Yeah.
Are we seriously sitting on a gold mine? Yeah?
Wow, Michael, who knew your little task would actually bring in the credits?
They were more scared than we were.
Okay, good.
What do you mean? They were wiped out. Completely wiped out.
The Trade Authority. Do you have business with the Trade Authority? Happy to.
I am not selling my action figures. Fine.
SSNN says that space.
Wait a minute, is there something different? I mean, was it always like this? You know what? Snap it. What? Snap it.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank, should be easy.
Why are we snapping it?
Because something about the layoff is off.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty
Oh, yeah. Okay, why did we just pause? Bookmark.
I know I trust you, but record streak. I'm only one away. Again.
Roach.
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach.
This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. He's
standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. You got a lot to prove around here.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy. You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am agent number 1, or no one, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. A drop of enthusiasm can create an ocean of success. Remember that. However, it is not as simple as accepting and taking an oath. You must be tested in the field and face a true challenge before taking up the mantle of tracker. Do you have any questions before we proceed?
Sure, why not us?
Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. You aided our Trackers Alliance efforts in Sidonia, bringing to justice an elusive target. In Aquila City, you brought merciless justice upon hostage takers. Without hesitation, you saved lives in New Atlantis when one of the most deadly predators in the universe attacked. And I know about the Mantis. Do not be alarmed. That is a secret I respect and will take to the grave. I could say more, but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy.
Okay, what about Starborn?
Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall. Then report back to me.
Really?
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy.
He said the best, right?
Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not
Yeah, he said the best, but what about it?
You'll be expected to handle
I didn't
them by
think
yourself.
Mike was the one of the trackers in the game that we learned from.
So you know about Hannibal Eutropio. Go ahead and trust your intuition then. Whatever gets the job done. You'll need to find his chop shop. And to do that, you'll need to find his associate, Adrastos Dakota, here in Aquila City. I am assigning another tracker, Roach, to be your partner. You should speak with him for more details. Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Show no hookah! What?
Well, if it isn't the rookie. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived, Okay, I guess Agent No One told you more in their briefing than they were originally going to. Fine. I don't want to waste time either. Any other questions for me? Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
Nope.
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill.
Yeah, quit snorting.
Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty.
So we're just jumping from roof to roof? Like the Fable Ninja. Yeah, Fable Ninja wouldn't jump roof to roof. That's just a myth. You never know. People have demonstrated crazier abilities. We're not demonstrating crazier abilities. Except trying to break our legs here. Do you mind not trying to break our legs? You mean my legs? Hey, as long as we're sharing this body, it's our legs. Well, here's the hilarious thought for you. And it is a technicality about the game, if anything. Oh great, what? Technically, at higher heights, depending on how far we're falling and all that stuff, we could actually be breaking our arms when we're trying to grasp on to, or try to hold on to something. Yeah, he is right about that. Are you serious? Yeah. We could end up dislocating our limbs, breaking our fingers, all that stuff. Trying to grasp onto something to make sure that we stop the fall. And what's your point? My point is, with the unrealisticness of the idea of us catching on to something to the side and not breaking a single digit from, like, very high up, I'm pretty sure our legs are fine.
Don't worry, I turned it off before we left. Okay, just making sure.
Really? We just jumped all around and couldn't find them?
I started making real robots. Will they be humanoid? That's kind of scary.
Really? We could not find them.
We can't do this alone, Annie.
Don't you worry. Those walls are so.
How can we not find them from aerial?
Any damage?
What I find so funny is how we don't even have a drone to look for them from aerial.
Are coming in nice.
So we're gonna have a house bomb?
That's what Mr. Tate is working on. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house, like the ones in the core?
It's not going to be a manor house, honey, but 4 walls, a roof, floor.
Can Audrey move in with us?
Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4 houses, so we'll have neighbors.
This is so cool! I'm gonna make a
seeing my
big
daughter
thank you
smile
card for
makes
Mr. Tate.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
Seriously, how can we not find this guy? Well, there's people in little houses.
and they're all open pretty much to the blasted public. So you tell me how we could possibly not
I'm
find this
saving
guy.
up to see that alien extravaganza. Need on a job. Maybe for you and a couple buddies. Ship work.
How did we not know about this place here? Forget that. How could they screw up the game of pool? They didn't screw up the game of pool. I mean...
You get that
Oh, maybe
inventory
they
down?
did.
Sure did.
Oh.
And you put in that order with Shepard?
Yes, ma'am.
You're a damn sight more reliable than my last bartender.
That's because rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm liable to lose a body part.
Don't go believing everything you hear
Excuse
about me, Nash. Most of it, sure, but maybe not that much.
While I got your ear, I did want to say something. I ain't the best at expressing gratitude, but it really means a lot. You giving me this chance. Thank you for that.
Well, you've proved your worth, so I might even let you stick around a little while. As long as you don't go getting too mushy on me, that is.
Not a chance.
What are you trying to do, Mikey? I'm trying to play pool. Sucks we can't play pool. One of the most interactive games, and then yet we can't play pool! That would be nice if we could. Wouldn't
The
it?
next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? You got a report of a distress.
Great.
Over there. Tourists?
I give him 3 minutes before the sun
So you want to come here for a half?
Found him. Are we sure it's him? Wait a minute, we just been here.
Is
I know.
Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the...
Hey, can I help you?
I'm sure some of the tales grew in the telling, but no one denies it, huh?
What? No, I mean, yeah, I'm Adrastos. Clearly. You want to see my boss, Hannibal, right? Maybe we can work something out. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannibal, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting
Where
you
the
in.
hell is he at?
Got it.
Have no clue.
I don't know what you mean. Hey, does your partner know you stopped taking your meds? Might be a good time to tell him.
Come on, rookie. We gotta get him to talk and tell us where to find the chop shop. If you're not willing to grill him, I will. I promise he'll like that option less.
It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us, then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie. A word?
Probably not. Where the hell are you? Dude, stop!
Visit the Cove Museum and see how much evidence backs up tales of Solomon Cove.
So normally, you'd register Adrastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Yeah, I've got one all right. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride, and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Adrastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Yes, you are.
He'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
Right.
Great. Let's get to it then. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
Can we put a bow tie on it? I think that was the intention, Mikey.
All right, I'll admit it. That's a damn fight.
So we're going to go out into space again. Deep into space. Beyond the unknown and uncertainty of space we will be going to. An intermission. What? Intermission. Okay, what the is your crazy idea so we're all on board on it? You'll understand in a moment when I get to it. And last we left off, our heroes are going to go into space. What the... Are you smoking something without us? I don't smoke. Your actions say otherwise. Besides, if I was smoking, it's a hell of a lot better than the idea of being an Aurora junkie. Hey! Not an Aurora junkie. And besides, you forced that crap on us.
The shop should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging, because Adrastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
Wow. That much of a hole and we can't break it?
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies are open. State your business or move along.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
We'll see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything, rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're going to take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board. We're locking the door behind us so no one can get in or out. You know, just in case you were hoping for your friends to help you. Me and my partner will go in and grab Hannibal. We'll be back before you know it.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. I'd say good luck, but that doesn't exactly work in my favor, so... I don't know. don't have too much fun without me? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Retard.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference to take Hannibal alive. He's more valuable that way. If it comes down to it, let's go get him.
Batman, Batman, Batman. No, Mikey, it's do fishing, fishing. Okay, where was that one from? Simpsons. Okay. I think it was from the episode where Homer joins a cult. Oh, okay. Was it a good episode to laugh at? Mediocre at best. I'll take that back. At the time I was a kid and really didn't understand what I was supposed to laugh at. Now I'm just laughing at it like as an adult. Right?
We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay! We're going into lockdown!
In the loading bay.
This guy doesn't wonder why his friends are just floating around. Seriously. How can he not be aware that his buddies were just, you know, floating? Some people just aren't aware of it. And by the time they realize what's going on, they flip out. Eh. Oh, hacking we will go, a hacking we will go, hi ho the moho, a hacking we will go. Really, Mikey? Well, it's Mike doing the hacking, I'm just bored. And how can you possibly be bored? ADHD, what do you think happens over time? We get bored. It happens fast. And when it happens with consequences. Like what consequences? You do not want to know what consequences. Right. I doubt there's any consequences to worry about. Oh, there's consequences to worry about. Like... Don't make me give Mikey Pringle cans. What? Said don't make him give me Pringle cans. So you mean you're just going to give him chips to eat, right? No, he doesn't mean that. Then what the hell does he mean? He means he's going to arm me with arm cannons, a blowtorch, a flamethrower, a multi-hand blaster, telescopes, binoculars. That's why I'm not giving him the idea of Pringle cans. Also a replacement for hot dogs and wieners. Why would... He's not talking about the actual hot dogs. What the heck is he talking about then? Plus it would give me 4 legs. 4 legs? What? What do you mean, 4 legs? What do you think he means? You two seriously are immature. Depends on your definition of immature. Oh, they're floating. They're floating towards us. Michael, what? Switch to FaceTime. Really? You're just going to tell me, do you really want to be caught by these guys? No. Then switch to it. Don't even understand why you're having us do it this way. Let me guess, you want me to turn around and FaceTime again? Not yet. This is gonna be fun, I guess. Now FaceTime.
Nothing says we can't hurt you if you get in our way!
Really?
Just need...
Okay, we're missing a dude. Tell me about it. All right. Seriously, don't you think the idea of stealth would be a better idea, considering the fact that we can't duck and hide and cover? To an extent it would be, but at the same time it would be a disadvantage. How would it be a disadvantage? Because we have no way of actually, well, recovering after the stealth wears off. Explain. First of all, our stealth only works as long as we got gravity. Okay. And we don't have gravity. I don't know. You seem to be making it work even when we don't have gravity. Wait, did Michael just give you a compliment? I did not. I was being sarcastic. Yeah, he did. He just doesn't want to admit to it. Did not.
This is gonna be...
How I wish I could use my little guns. Problem is, your little guns sends us flying backwards. I know, right? At least you guys have guns. Okay. He's upset because of the fact that he doesn't have a gun to play with. Just noticed that. But I thought he said guns were barbaric. They are to him. It's interesting. Question, would that actually help in building bone density? Not really. Are you even sure about that? I'm positive that it won't. Then why do NASA scientists do it? Hello? You really want me to improve you on this one? I just want evidence that there may be something consistent in what you're saying. Clever. What? I'm trying to say he's wrong without saying he's wrong. Okay. We're waiting. Ah, so that's a twist. says yes, but only partially. It slows bone loss. It doesn't fully prevent it. So either way, it doesn't really work. It still slows it. It doesn't really work, man. I mean, how can you say it really works if you're still losing the bones in the first place? You just don't want to admit you're wrong. I don't know how to say that he doesn't want to admit he's wrong. I don't think that's the case of it in this case. What do you mean? Think about it. What is it that he's admitting that he's wrong to? He said technically it doesn't work. And it only works partially according to the AI. Are you seriously going to hide the fact that he was wrong? No, I'm not. I'm just pointing out that you may want to consider that for a second. Let's see. Milo and Notice. Oh god, don't ever mention that movie to me again. Why not? I mean, what's wrong with Milo and Otis? You really don't know. Know what? You really don't know for a fact that basically they got through practically killing a cat over and over again just to make that movie. Really? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. How did they kill the cat? It was during the jump scene that the cat was supposed to do. Are you serious? Yeah. So they end up, yeah. Since learning that, I practically stopped watching that movie. Wow. That's sad that they did that just to make a movie. I'll say this, it was one way of literally explaining where babies came from when it came to that movie. Wait, what? Oh, that one scene. Yeah. How is that even a kid's movie with that scene? Mainly because it was cats. That is like the dumbest thing. Completely. So who would kill cats doing that, though? The director that was responsible for it. Seriously. Why? It's a movie. didn't need to do that at all. Yeah, well, it's one of the most disappointing movies out there, to be honest. Did the guy even get an award for it? Not for... just for making the movie. Hang on, let me see if there was any awards awarded to it. That's going to be sick if there was. I mean, sick in a bad way, not in what teen slang uses. Seriously? The movie was rated G? It was made back in 1986 on top of it. Awards and nomination. Wait, what? Earned 1 win and received 2 major award nominations. Its primarily accolades includes a win of Most Popular Film at the Japan Academy Film Prize, a nomination for Best Music Score by composer Ryuichi Sakamoto, and Best Family Motion Picture nod at the Young Artist Award. Those were its nominations. Yep. And this... yeah. Please tell me that their awards could be revoked or something. I wish I could say. I mean, did they know what it took to make that movie? Probably not. What do you mean, probably not? You'll be surprised how many movie actresses and directors and all that stuff keep that type of crap a secret. Are you serious? Yep. Seriously, though. Wait, did we just hold a body in place out in space? Yeah. Wow. That could be a bit disturbing. A bit. Okay, more disturbing than what it should be.
Don't shoot! I give up! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! You got the wrong guy! I'm not Hannibal, I swear! I just work for him! Whoa, how?
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. I'm not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Almost makes it hard to hate him. Almost.
You can still hate him.
I don't know how you figured all that whole mess before Hannibal revealed himself. It's like you have a sixth sense. Well, we gotta get back to HQ. Let's see what he's left us and hope he's not luring us into a death trap. Can we just not talk about this right now?
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve. So we can get home.
What makes you think he didn't maroon us and left us to starve? I mean, seriously. I know. Alright.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile.
Sorry, but I am...
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. The place looked amazing, right?
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
So, you have returned. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Is this true, Roach? I know Hannibal has a reputation for being elusive, but I believed if anyone could catch him, it would be you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, no one, but unfortunately it's true. Like a heat leech, the squirmy bastard was there under our noses the whole time. Escaped our notice and left us stranded. I'll fill you in later.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
They're the same names, period. I don't know. Can we go with Wraith? Why? Why Wraith? Well, the way we handled the spacers on that one list fight? I mean, that was kind of Wraith. Oh, please. Can't we choose any name that actually is worth choosing? That's the problem. They're all like intended to sound cool anyways.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Tempest.
Well, if it isn't the Rookie.
Why did we choose that? Michael took control and chose it. What? Mikey wanted a name that literally sounded or strayed. Yeah, but Wraith was a ghost. You do realize that, right? Yeah, Michael.
Hope the field's treating you well out there. How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face. You ever need my help, you can step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or
fine,
pleasure.
if you want to be that way, fine. Load it up again. And chose Wraith. Wraith. Yeah, Wraith. Wrath. Whatever. Man, he's touchy.
So, you have returned. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, Rookie.
Is this true, Roach? I know Hannibal has a reputation for being elusive, but I believed if anyone could catch him, it would be you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, no one, but unfortunately it's true. Like a heat leech, the squirmy bastard was there under our noses the whole time. Escaped our notice and left us stranded. I'll fill you in later.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
So it's Wraith, Mikey? Yeah, Wraith. Definitely Wraith.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Wraith.
Okay, I'm not getting this little intermission thing yet. Oh, you'll figure it out soon. Anyways, it's time for us to call it. Alright. Wait, we're not going to talk to Stash downstairs? No. I need to go to bed. Really? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay.
It's tough living here.
You ever think we ever
Got anything
make
you need?
something
Anything
of
I can
this?
help you with? Okay, no problem.
What do you mean, make something of this, Marky? Just that. And I can't blame Mikey for asking that question. And what are you doing exactly? What does it look like I'm doing? Hmm? No, it's kind of like the only one that can actually do this. Okay, the only one what? Do what? I'm confused. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I'm not. Well, you kind of tend to be an idiot at times. Excuse me? You heard me. I am not an idiot. Just because... Because what? Hmm? I mean, you want to start in again with that, oh, I'm suave, sophisticated, yada yada yada. We're listening. Honestly, you just have no sense whatsoever. Eh. Mike, is it alright if I start wailing the crap out of him? You can try, but I don't know if it's going to do any good. You're right. I take it that's not going to go well? Nope.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
The Ranger. Nah. Big rig? Definitely no. Respond to 2. To what? What the freakadeek? We are not traveling in that. I'm inclined to agree with either one of you. The Kith. Seriously, this guy doesn't have any good ships.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Let me guess, you
Sure,
forget you
how
can
about
sell
it?
your home. I got a question.
I'm sure you can find something you
What?
like.
Could you even sell the Starborn ship? I never bothered to try. And I take it you're calling it a night? Yep. Time is it anyways? Oh yeah, he's got good reasons to call it a night.